Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Juicy Dinosaur with 1002 rating versus Elite Baller with 1122 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to have Elite win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He's going to get to decide, he's going to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hand is Invocation, Gamma, Bell, Ecclesia, Invo. So these cards are doing nothing here, but these are good. 2 hand traps going second. And then he has Herald, Emergency, Nova, Alpha, Delta. This hand's pretty good. Depending on when the hand traps get used, he'll be able to play through this. He's going to use Alpha effect, Tribute, and then he's going to Gamma that. Just trying to cut off Ben 10 access. And yes, summons it over here to play around Geo. Nova, bring out Zeta, then Delta effect, chain Bell, activate Emergency, that's going to add Gamma, so he's not going to be able to end on anything good here. He's going to bring out Zeta, search for the ritual spell, and then Gamma bring itself out and bring out Delta, and then overlay for Bird, and then pass turn. So has a lot of follow-ups, and he knows that he's not going to die. Draws Ash. Still just like the hand's not horrible. He still has Ecclesia, but sucks that he drew 2 of the bricks. He's gonna special Ecclesia, use its effect, add punishment. And then battle phase, attack Bird, make it use its effect, set punishment, invocation, then pass turn. That's a pretty I don't know. We'll find out how it's played. He's going to discard the Megalith, chain Ash on Alpha effect, then Gamma effect, bring itself out, and bring out Alpha. He's thinking he's going to use Punishment on Gamma. Okay, he's going to send Ash. That's interesting, because now you can, Ritual Spell and, just do stuff. So it's kind of interesting he didn't send Elder, but I guess he still needs plays for next turn. I think this was just a really bad spot for him either way. He's gonna Ritual Spell, bring out, and then use that effect. I think he should have Elder Pop though, because otherwise he just gets comboed right here. He's gonna add Fool from hand, also, or Fool from deck. Also, I know why this is now called Fool and not Paul. Watch this. See? Paul has a PA sound, and this has a PH, so it's fool. English with grinder. Crazy. It's going to use the effect, summon itself out. I refused to call this card fool for the longest time, because I just didn't understand. And then I sat there for 5 minutes just sounding this card's name out, and then I got it. It was nice. Paul effect, add back. Then effect the ritual, it's going to bring out Bethor. Bethor effect to pop his field. Zeta effect, bring itself out. He's going to search for ritual spell. He's playing multiple. It's kind of common in the Megalith build. Then add back the ritual spell from grave. Delta effect, he's going to get a free draw. What does he draw here? Ben 10? Pretty much Ben 10. Normal summon effect, grab Ben 10. And then link off in the carrier effect, equip Dawn Knight. Actually, that was just better than Ben 10, because he already went through all of his tributes. That draw was crazy, actually, because he needed a normal. And a normal that also could help gain Ben 10 would help. Wow, that was just an insane draw. Ritual spell, bring out Herald, then Dawn Knight effect, and he's going to admit defeat. So now, moving on to the next game. We're going to see Juicy Dinosaur go first. Opening hand is Desires, Meister, Alistair, Ecclesia, Meister. This hand's nuts. Alistair plus Ecclesia is full combo. And then he has, oh, that's nice. And then Alpha, Emergency, Delta, Gamma. He opened up every Drytron. Unless if he plays Beta, which I really hope he doesn't. He's going to summon Alistair, effect, grab Invocation. And then link away. Oh, he's going to Invocation, then Desires, and he's going to get hit by Lancia. Yep. Then special summon Ecclesia, use its effect. Said, can you resolve invocation? Nope. Well, can't ask that. I mean, I guess it's worth asking to make sure that they don't like miss it, because some people do. It's gonna Ecclesia, add punishment, set punishment. It said, only reason I ask is because the last invoke guy, Lancia, had an Alistair in hand and didn't resolve invocation. Oh, fair enough. I had a guy before, I was playing in a clan tournament a couple months ago, and we were playing the Eldritch Synchro mirror match, and that mirror match was wild, first of all. And he used White Destiny and had a Lord on board and had a Lord in grave, and I walked Caro, banished Lord from grave. He had one card in hand, and in my head I was like, yeah, that's Ash, and he just forgot to summon it. And then next turn he drew for turn, didn't shuffle his hand, and now like 5 minutes into the turn he like normaled Ash for Needle, and I was like, can't do that. Wow, I cheated. But you just gotta like make sure that like if you activate invocation and they Lancia, like can you still resolve it or not? Because you still have to. Don't want to get like, you don't want to like accidentally mess that up and then get called out for cheating. It's gonna summon Maju, effect grab Ben 10, then emergency grab Zeta, Alpha effect tribute. Man, this is gonna be kind of hard for him to lose, just because he's gonna get so much stuff here. Grab Ben 10, then Ben 10 effect, lets it go through, searches orange light, link off in the Phoenix, and then Phoenix effect on punishment, chain it on nightmare, send Ash, then Zeta effect, Meister, Ben 10 effect Meister, Gamma effect. Alright, so that was actually played pretty well. Kind of like seemed like he knew what the hand was, but negated the right things, so now the turn's not going to be that crazy. He's going to summon that, attack, take 15, then go downer, then Zeus. Zeus effect, wipe the board. Then end phase, Ash. Yeah, this is game, right? Because no, it's not game. It's close. It's close. He's going to get to add Maximus. Draws Bell. If he desires into like Knight, that's game. Nadir Servant would be pretty good. Not sure if that'd be game though. Oh, draws Knight plus Alistair. Oh, nasty. Banish Cycle Reader. Summon Limit. Judgment. If you see like Floodgates versus this deck, it can definitely be rough. And especially if they're not ready for the Floodgates. Like, if you're playing, like, the mirror match and they put in something crazy like Summon Limit, you just wouldn't be prepared for it. But that's game. Drew the Knight. The Maximus would have been good, though. Like, either way, if he could have forced that. Just because of this result, it's going to be insane. And there's no way he still plays, like, the Nova package. Zeus effect and then Chain Knight. Negate, Maximus effect. It's gonna pop, and then yeah, it's game. So now moving on to game 3, we're gonna see Drytron go first. Opening hand is Gamma, Ecclesia, Invocation, Alistair, Bell. This hand's nice again. 2 hand traps once again. I think he opened 2 hand traps every game, could be wrong. And then Ecclesia, Alistair. Then he has Dawn Knight, Prep, Field Spell, Lancia, Alpha. So this hand isn't bad. He's going to activate Field Spell. That's going to grab Nova. Then Prep, Chain Bell, Nova. That's going to bring out Zeta. Alpha effect, Chain Gamma to cut off access to Ben 10. And then that's past turn. I mean, he could have said Dawn Knight if he really wanted to. And then, but all that does is like send a Drytron, which doesn't really do much. Draw Cycle. Oh, wow. Plays 15 hand traps. I wonder if that's just game 1 or post side deck. Because like Cycle Reader's obviously going in. Just gonna summon Alistair effect. Grab Invocation. Then Amirage, Secure Gardener, Invocation, Chain Lancia. Then Ecclesia summon itself out, use that effect, grab Punishment. and then just attack. Now he has multiple interruptions for next turn. Uh-oh. So he's going to pass turn. Alright, that was like some lag or something. Draws Bethor for turn. He's going to use Alpha Effect, and then, yeah, Chain Cycle Reader. Yeah, that's game. For sure game. This card's insane. Yeah, he still had that in hand. I don't know. Cycle Reader is just like so good versus this deck. That's what I was saying. Like, you have to pick this card up if you don't already have it and you plan on like playing. Because if you play versus this deck, a lot of the times like hand traps like these, like Bell, Ash, and stuff like that, it'll stop them for the turn. But then you have to deal with it next turn. So if you're on like a control deck that can't put up like a VFD, Winda, like Herald, Vanity's Rulers, something like that, to where like it can stop everything, then you're just gonna get all your stuff pushed through again next turn. Besides with Cycle Reader, because this just removes it, which is insane. It's insane. And then it's even like good versus Eldritch. Well, decent versus Eldritch. Let's see how long the match was. Did go to game 3. Oh, it was only 25 minutes long. Felt longer than that. I don't know. That game 1 was interesting though, because he could have stood a better chance if he went for Elder and Elder popped the Drytron, because then they both would have been put on top decks. And I think that was a better position than to send Ash Dragon and then let them like keep comboing. But then he did get lucky with the draw 2, or the draw of like the Cyber Angel. That was an insane draw. But either way, that was definitely like an interesting match. I don't know if he played game 1 right. I don't know who played it right. I think he messed up for sure, because like he knew that the Megalists were coming. I'm not sure. I'm gonna, like, after this replay, I'm gonna go check out game 1 again, because I feel like it could have been played differently. Also, the Megalists are interesting. I get asked about these a lot. I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're like overly amazing, like worth playing in my opinion. I think that like the regular deck does enough while getting to play more hand traps. And if you get to play like more hand traps, then let's say your main deck has 7 hand traps or something like that. Let's just say 7. And then you can side in more. It'll make it so that way you don't lose game 1 as much. And then you have more hand traps game 2 and 3 versus combo, which is like insane. Like, you need hand traps to beat other combo decks. Like, without hand traps, they just combo and you lose. Also, highly disagree with Droplets, since Virtual World's still the second most popular deck, and that deck's only going to get more popular if more people are cutting hand traps for Droplets, which a lot of people are. Doesn't make sense to me. Also, I watched a deck profile this morning. Shout out to Team Bortle. Make sure to go subscribe to them. And it was like a Drytron deck profile. But I thought it was really cool because he showed off his DB name in the deck profile. And I just want to bring this up because I want more people to do that. I think that'll be like insane. Like, if people are like topping tournaments and then it's like, oh, my DB name is this. And like, you don't have to expose your DB name, but I think it'd be cool to like put a face to the name. Like, I'm BOSS with FAMAS. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe to DB Grinder. Signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.